And I wanted to come on here and just talk to you about some recent habits that I've picked up that have upgraded my life in Ghana, especially as a foreigner living in Ghana in 2022. They are not like my family, the Ghanaians around me, because if anything is happening to me now, before my mom or my people will come from Nigeria, these ones here, they will help me out first. So I will Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to today's video. Today I am basically going to talking about some new habits I've picked up that have upgraded my life basically. But if this is your first time on the channel, before we get on, hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Accra, Ghana. I know when I say I'm a Nigerian YouTuber, people like another one of the Nigerian YouTubers, then you have to like visit my channel and see the kind of content I make, then judge for yourself if this is the kind of things you like or these are not the kind of content you like. I wanted to say that because it's just like being this whole Nigerian YouTuber, I have this whole stigma already, being classified with every other Nigerian YouTuber doing this or doing that. I'm not saying don't classify me, I'm just saying maybe you should learn to know me and then the kind of content I make first, and then you decide for yourself if it's something that you like or not. Not just go and you comment under the Nigerian YouTubers again. And I like saying I'm a Nigerian YouTuber because none of this negativity surrounding this whole Nigerian thing can affect me basically. I always stay on board that this is my nationality. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm always going to say I'm a Nigerian YouTuber. That was a quick disclaimer, and I said I will stop doing those disclaimers, so we're done with that. So let's talk about this recent habit that I've picked up that have really upgraded my life in 2022. I stopped being a total stranger. Before now, right? I used to go out and you basically would just know I'm a stranger. This is this a habit? I don't know how to put it, but I usually go out and I'm like, oh, I'm a foreigner, so I behave too much like a foreigner. I behave like a stranger. I always stand out as a stranger basically. I stop behaving like a total stranger. Like, I've been here for years. I've known a lot of people. They've known me in my area, even in Accra, even not in my area, from outside, because I've been living here for years and I've known these people. I know their way of life. I know the language relatively. I did a lot of like. I should not be behaving like a total stranger or a total foreigner every day. But I usually used to go out and I'll just like be a total foreigner, be a total stranger. I do not know how to explain this, right? But it does happen. Unless, I think it was mostly I don't want to say trauma, but then because the first time I came here, I had some not so good experiences being the fact that I'm a foreigner or I'm a Nigerian. You know how it is. I think because of that, I usually just go out and I like to exclude myself from a lot of things and a lot of people. I just like being my own because mostly if you're not exposing yourself to a lot of things will happen to you. That's been my life motto. So I usually just like behave like a total, even in where I stay. I'm a stranger. I do not want to talk to anybody. I will just greet you, hi, good morning, are you okay, and I'm off. No avenue for like, oh, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. But I stop behaving like that. Now I go to places, I'm like, I'm one of you guys. I've been here for a long time. Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to include me. You know that. So, I still meet some people that like, oh, she's Nigerian, then they are a bit. I'm like, I'm not going to let you treat me like that. I'm a Nigerian, but I've been living in your country for a very long time. So I'm one of you now. You have to go and treat me the way you treat your fellow Ghanaian, basically. I basically stop behaving like a foreigner. I go to the marketplaces now. I relate more. You've been seeing me for years. I'm not a foreigner, so don't treat me like a foreigner. You're not going to give me foreigner prices. There's a lot of things that has really helped in a lot of areas, basically, because, like I said, a change is constant. You have to change. You have to like, oh, this is ways I can do this and I'm be more relatable, and I love to that. That brings us to another point. Another point is having a soft exterior, because before now, because of the other point I said, oh, I usually go out and I behave like a total stranger. I have a tough exterior. basically. But that whole tough exterior thing is not something that's new. I've always had that exterior, basically because I'm introverted. I'm horribly introverted. There's introvert that is a bit outgoing. I am not. If I have nothing to do outside that's very important, I will not step out of my house. I do not. I don't go to parties. I don't go to crowded places. I usually have this whole hard exterior. So if you see me outside, because I was always behaving like a stranger, and I'm extremely shy and introverted, I always have this whole bitch exterior. So people tend to think I'm being a bitch, but I've learned to, like, when I'm outside, I put on my soft exterior. So if I'm leaving the house now, I know I have to drop this, because people tend to like misinterpret that a lot of time when you're just like calm or quiet or being totally unapproachable. People tend to interpret that to you being rude or being high-handed or being, off-putting. That is totally off-putting, basically. So I just like I've learned to have a softer exterior. I'm way more approachable now. If you meet me outside, then you can, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like I've really learned to have a softer exterior and be more approachable, and that's helped my relationship, basically because I'm like a content creator now, so I have to like be outgoing. So imagine being a content creator, going out, you have to meet different people. Like, I create a lot of street content. I'm bringing back those street content where you literally have to go out and ask people about different things and different way of life. So imagine being having this whole beach face, sorry for language, and going out and, like, you have to be more approachable. So that has really helped me a lot in my journey of content creating, and also relating with fellow content creators, meeting up and creating content together. I'm really a fun person, but I'm usually only a fun person when I've gotten to know you and I'm comfortable with you. If I don't know you, I'm not too comfortable with you, I can still be a bit stuck up, quiet, and keep to myself. But I've learned to, like, I don't need to like know these people too much to be outgoing with them. So that soft exterior thing has really helped me a lot, and actually upgraded my life in Ghana a lot. That brings us another point. Another point is treating people with respect. I've always been respectful. I've always treated people with respect, even when people don't necessarily return this respect to you. Because like I said, the first time I relocated to Ghana, I had a lot of horrible experiences, but I was still very respectful. But then I learned that these people, they can be respectful to you if you are respectful to them. So I like go out of my way to be overly respectful. Sometimes it backfires, because when you're too sweet, people tend to use that on you. But still, I've never really like, oh, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. Just like, I'm respectful to everybody, so I've learned to be way more respectful. I've learned to treat people with respect, and then I expect the same level of respect back, and that has really helped me a lot. Because life here can be, when you're living life from something totally different from who you know, or when you're living outside your community, outside your country, you need people around you to be your own community, because things happen, a lot of things happen. The people around you, they become your family. So if you're not respectful to these people, they are not your family. Like, right now, if anything, I'm not saying anything bad will happen to me, God forbid. I'm just saying, if I'm going through anything, the immediate people that can help me right now, the people around me, that's the Ghanaians around me, basically. They are not like my family, the Ghanaians around me, because if anything is happening to me now, before my mom or my people will come from Nigeria, these ones here, they will help me out first. So I've learned to treat everyone with respect, even way more than I usually would do, and that has really helped my life. It has helped me in a lot of ways. It has helped my relations with people. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care the level you are in life. If you've met me before, I treat everybody with same amount of respect. I don't like this one deserves respect and that one do not deserve respect. No, I treat everybody with respect, and has really upgraded my life in Ghana a lot. That brings us to another point. If you've been living in Ghana for a while, or you've been to Ghana, you've met some Ghanaians even outside of Ghana, you realize that nothing is too deep to them. So I've learned to, like, that's one a habit I've really learned to adopt. I don't take things too deeply. The only thing that's deep to the Ghanaians is the Nigerian rivalry, basically. You know, we love that shit. We always deny it, but we love it. We love the rivalry. We don't even want to include any other person in our rivalry. So when someone else is trying to come with the rivalry, no, don't that shit is deep to us, man. It's deep to the Ghanaians and the Nigerians, basically. See, sometimes I make I make some videos and I don't even mention Nigeria in them. If you've been watching my videos of recent, I've not done any video where I like compare or life is better in Ghana than is in Nigeria, or this one is better than in Nigeria. I don't do those kind of videos. Basically, I do not. I like, if you've watched my videos or you've been on my channel for a while, you discover I do not even make this kind of videos. So, but then you see a lot of people coming to comment like, oh, I'm like, did you even watch this video, or is it just the fact that I'm Nigerian? You think I'm propagating the whole Nigeria versus Ghana thing? I don't even like those whole Nigeria versus Ghana thing. No, the only thing, I don't know, the reason I've been roped with this group of YouTubers basically is basically because I'm a Nigerian YouTuber, and then when I just started my own YouTube, I did that whole cultural shocks in Ghana that I experienced when I just moved to Ghana, which is normal because a lot of people did those videos. But that's the only video I did, and then the Twitter whole thing. But then somehow, a year later, people are literally still coming to tell me, oh, you Nigerians did this, oh, you Nigerian YouTubers you do this, you Nigerian YouTubers did that. I'm just a regular YouTuber living in Ghana who happen to be from Nigeria, guys. Every video I make do not necessarily have to be a rivalry thing. Every video I make do not necessarily have to be because I'm trying to compare both countries. I do not make those videos. You have to like go on my channel. You have to watch my kind of videos to understand that I am pro both countries. I love both countries. I love my life in both countries. If I'm in Nigeria, I make videos about Nigeria. If I'm in Ghana, I make videos about Ghana. My life is in Ghana. Can you imagine me living in Ghana and I'm making videos about life somewhere else? My life is here. My day-to-day life is here. And if I'm making content about my day-to-day life, my experiences, it will be in Ghana. There is no, it's a comparison between Nigeria and Ghana or whatever. It is nothing like that, but if I see some of those comments, I will just laugh. Like, these people do not even watch my videos. If they watch my videos, they will discover that I do not make. I think, am I looking at the camera? I don't think I'm looking at the camera. Anyway, if you watch my videos, you discover I do not even make videos like that. I just like go out of the street and I show you my life. I just sit down here and I show you my life. I travel to anywhere and I show you my life. It's not one of those, but their whole rivalry thing, oh my goodness. Even some Nigerians, like, I think a lot of Nigerians, they've stopped commenting that on my channel now because they've come to realize that I'm not one of those YouTubers. I just happen to be a Nigerian YouTuber living in Ghana that make videos about my life in Ghana. I do not sugarcoat anything. So they've stopped. But I still have some Ghanaians who still like, oh, you see the difference between Nigerian YouTuber and Ghana YouTuber? I got that yesterday anyway. I got that yesterday. You see, it's a lot of things. I basically just think this whole rivalry thing can be fun and then it can be overly done sometimes. But I'm just saying, did I digress a bit? I did digress a bit. I'm sorry. Back on track now. Let's not talk about the rivalry. But then that rivalry is the only thing that's serious between both. Before. But yeah, I'm talking about habits that I've picked up that have upgraded my life. That's basically not taking anything too deep. I take every day at the come because the way the life is now, if you are thinking everything that's happening right now, if you are overstressing over every little detail, you just kill yourself before your time will come because life is hard. A lot of things are not so different from how they used to be. So learn to take everything with a little bit of sugar and a little bit of salt in it. That's what I've been doing anyway. And it has really upgraded my life and my way of living. So, I don't take anything to heart. Anything that happened that is not what I planned or I intended to happen, I just leave it there and then I forge on. Tomorrow will bring something better. Yeah. It has really helped my life. It has helped me stop stressing a lot because I usually will stress over every little detail. If anything don't work out the way I want it to work out, I would just be so down, trying to work myself into stupor. Oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. Now I've just come to realize that some things don't work. They don't just work out. I ain't going to kill myself for it, because right now, even going out and coming in is a blessing right now in Africa, and being able to like afford your daily meal is a blessing right now in Africa. So if anything I'm waiting for, anything I'm working for, or I'm hoping for, don't just work out the way I want it to work out. Tomorrow I go again. Tomorrow I try again. Next tomorrow I try again. I'm not going to kill myself. Yes, that's helped me. Another one is minding my business. I've been pro minding your business for a very long time. I'm usually one of those people that I mind my business always. I don't poke nose. Over so now, it's just like it's something can be happening right now, right? Like, oh, something terrible is happening there between two people. I am not going there to like shook my head in it and just be in people's business. Then I'm coming out to go and tell this person, so pay upon so person. I mind my business too much, and I've even like upgraded that. That has even accelerated more now, and that has really helped my life a lot. Another habit that I've picked up is asking for help when I need it. See, usually I'm not the kind of person that can ask for help. I still cannot even ask for help in several areas. I'm just saying day-to-day life right now. I literally would just ask for help when I need it. It's okay to ask for help sometimes. See, no human is an island. We all need somebody else to like make life a bit easier than it is. We need people from time to time. I think before now, I usually am the kind of person that I've always looked at asking for help is a sign of weakness. I think it's a societal thing, society thing. I think we're raised to like go all out and just do things, learn to like take some things, asking for help is a weakness, has always been a sign of weakness to some of us, basically. But I've learned that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, it's even a sign of strength, basically. When you know that this particular thing you cannot do it yourself, ask for help, ask someone for help. It's okay to ask for help from time to over, even more so now, because life is really hard for a lot of people. And I hope you actually go out and you treat people with kindness, and I hope you are able to like come out and ask for help when you need it, instead of bottling everything up. And just I'm getting emotional. I'm getting a bit emotional. People do not realize I'm very emotional. Like, I am overly emotional, but because I have this whole hard exterior, you do not know that I'm emotional. But yeah, asking for help is it's not a bad thing. It's okay to ask for help. Those are a few of the habits I've learned recently that have upgraded my life in Ghana. And I wanted to come on here and just talk to you about some recent habits that I've picked up that have upgraded my life in Ghana, especially as a foreigner living in Ghana in 2022. It's not easy, my dear. Anyway, that brings us to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like this video. If there's something else you want me to make, don't forget to let me know in the comment section below, and I will come and I will do it out for you. So until the next time, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all of the good and amazing stuff. Thank you so much for coming on to this journey. Bye. Love you.